Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Justin Stone from EliteBaseball.tv, and today's theme is being careful of who and what you fall in love with. What I mean by that is I have players that come into me for the first time that usually youth players, they're in a particular style that looks fairly robotic, unathletic, it just doesn't look like them. And I asked the question, I said, is this how you want to hit? Or has somebody put you in this particular style and told you or forced you to hit this way? So be wary of who you fall in love with, because oftentimes, as this is directed at parents and coaches, coaches will teach what they're most familiar with. And many times that comes from the style that they hit in. That's what they know best, that's what they're capable of teaching. But remember that all of our bodies work different, and it just makes sense to you listening to this that my athletic body isn't going to work the same as your son's athletic body, and we need to piece together a hitting style and a swing pattern that fits them best. So always ask the question, how do you want to hit? Show me what you want to do in the batter's box. And as coaches and parents, we need to give our children freedom to explore on their own. They may change styles from week to week, but within doing so, they're exploring the athleticism deep down within their own bodies that is going to help that flourish and bring it to the top. So I want to be the coach that says, show me what you want to do and let me help you make it better. And I think that's the big thing that we do as hitting coaches, and we want to put a rubber stamp on a player and says, I made him hit this way, or I'm going to take credit for what that player's doing, when in reality, we're just trying to bring out the best athlete in the batter's box that we can. I want you to be your best version of you. I want you to be your best athlete in the batter's box that you can, because if you're thinking about paralyzing mechanics that are not comfortable to you, you're going to be stuck in that mechanical swing versus just being an athlete and reacting. So if I can take one piece out of that as a hitting coach, where you're already comfortable, and when I'm comfortable in the batter's box, I'm going to be my most athletic, I'm going to be thinking less about mechanics at a time, but we know we have a very short amount of time to react to a baseball and put a good swing on it. So that makes that process just a little bit easier. It's a hard process already. But when we flood the mind with uncomfortable mechanics because we're forcing a hitter in a particular style that may not fit them, then we're doing them a big disservice. So one of the big red flags I have as a hitting coach is looking for the person that says, we're going to cookie cutter our hitters. We're going to use a one-size-fits-all for mechanics. We're going to make everybody hit in the same style. And to me, that's a huge red flag. And not to say that there aren't great coaches out there that win a lot of games that do this with their team. I'm just saying that's not the best way to go about being athletes in the batter's box for each one of your individuals. We have to teach to personalities. We have to teach to different body styles. We have to teach to particular athletes. And everybody is their own individual snowflake, and we got to figure out a way that we're going to best format that person into the best version of themselves in the batter's box. So, happy Valentine's Day, everybody, and make sure you don't fall in love with the wrong person or style.